Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath, and this reading's for Scorpio for July of 2018. I have a couple announcements to make. First, the prayer class is out there for you. It's a class on how to structure and format prayers for manifestation, for doing this kind of work. It's real comprehensive class, 2.5 hours long, and the sutra classes are out there for you. Two short videos about them, like 5 or 6 minutes. It explains it all. Sutras are thought forms that you do during a real simple meditation. Takes like 5 minutes a day. It enhances your clear perceptions, really fine tunes them. So for those of us doing this work already, or those of us getting into it, or just if you want to enhance your clear perceptions for yourself, it will be really valuable. It takes 5 minutes. It's in two parts. I made it so you could purchase part one and go back and get part two, or purchase them both together, and for a discount. Anyhow, there's two little videos. Can go over the channel and look for them, or whatever. It'll explain it all to you. Now, what I've done for the month is I've pulled 4 cards for the month, and we'll use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we pull angel card at the end, hopefully bring everything together. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading, so I guess all of us Scorpios are named Frankie for a short period of time. The other thing is, look at your moon and rising sign. Gives you a bigger, more comprehensive view of the month and more details. These are just general readings, and I can't hone it down for any one person. The other thing is, I don't think they'll go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month, kind of like an overall theme. And I get a really weird message for us Scorpios this month. Doesn't feel bad. It feels crazy. Like double check, double look, redo, that kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe Mercury's going retrograde, but it's almost like every time I turn around, I feel like they keep showing me a little kid's top that spins, like turn around this way, that way. I don't know if it has to do with work or relationships or major changes coming for some of us. Maybe that we're not quite, quite ready or prepared for yet. And, here they are. We're going to have to be kind of prepared. So if it has to do with paperwork you're doing or something like that, I'd keep my eye on it, make sure I filled out everything exactly right, things like that, so I don't get anything to trip me up. Because it feels like a good overall month. It just feels weird in that manner of double, like double doing things and spinning around like a top, we have good words: vision, exploration, surrender, depth, and enthusiasm. And I really, we have 3 pentacle cards in here, so maybe it does have to do with work energy for us, but 2 of them are younger pentacle type energy. But I'm going to say, with this first card, hold that vision, okay? Hold that vision. Keep it deep within you, what I want to do, with enthusiasm, because we have the 7 of Pentacles for the overall of the month. And that is hard work. Harvesting after my hard work. So, this is the 8 of Pentacles. I'm thinking, I have 2 things going on in my head at the same time. Vision. This is the 8 of Pentacles. It means a skilled, perfect worker. I could be adding to my skills to make more money. He's perfected all these pentacles. I'm staring at the card and thinking, this is what comes after the 7, and telling you what the 7 is. Duh. Anyhow, I should have had a V8 this morning. This is excellent energy. It means I am so skilled at what I do. I may be trying to use my skills in a different way to make more money, or selling myself in a different way, maybe adding to them because I am so perfected in my vision here, you know, or if I'm adding to them, it's like exploring a new vision and a new option for where else would my skills be more usable, kind of, you know, where I could be maybe a little more. Sometimes this card makes me feel a little bored because we're doing the same thing over and over again. It's not what it actually means, but maybe we want to find a way because we've perfected something to make a change or do it in a different way that's going to bring even more money or financial security. Maybe that's why they're telling us, like, sorry, I have sinus, double check, you know, redo, spin around, look at it, you know, re-look at it. I really feel excited about this because what they were talking about with that 7, I thought, don't look down, probably 7 under it, is the 7 is the harvesting because I waited to the appropriate time. This is, what do I do with these skills? You know, and do I want to do something even better? You know, do I want to explore my options? Do I have a different vision, like our words? Maybe I'm not as enthusiastic about my work as I used to be. Maybe I want a new job where I can utilize even more skills. This is a good card, exciting too, because our next card here is the 4 of Pentacles, which they call the Miser card. Be grateful, Scorpio, I didn't call it a 7. I can count now. I'm all grown up. Good grief. Anyhow, the 4, they call it the Miser card. But this card can mean change. Maybe I'm holding on to money, you know, and holding on to it because there's something I want. Maybe I have a new vision. Maybe I'm saving up money for a particular purpose, you know, so along that line. But this card can mean where our surrender word comes in, because the card itself is like a card of change. So, and I don't mean little pentacle change. It can be, am I holding on to a situation, a person, something, you know, that I need to surrender and make the choice about it? You know, like we're being miserly. We don't want to make the choice. We don't want to do the thing that we're like surrendering to. But when I see this card, I always think, maybe go within. You know, this could be someone asking me for money and I'm saying I don't have any, and if I did, you're not getting it, you know, or I'm hanging on because there's some other event that I want to save for. So it can be a good card in that manner, or it could be a card that foresees maybe I'm going to have to change jobs, you know, and I'm really skilled. I can get a lot more money somewhere else, but it might take me time. So I'm holding on for that reason. But the card tells us, don't hold on too tightly to a person, a situation, or an event, to like kind of surrender it and not be miserly. Now sometimes it's appropriate to be miserly if people are, you know, siphoning money off of me or things like that, and I need to save it for things that I want myself, you know. Usually has his whole little face pinched up and he's sitting on his pentacles and everything, you know, but it's really actually a good card, but it's showing me not to hold on tightly, too tightly, to situations, events, that kind of stuff that I'm not ready to make the change or to alter it. Our next card here is excellent. It's the Page of Rods, Wands, whatever, male or female. This is fire energy. That would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Sometimes it can be a younger energy, but these are general readings. This could be, this would mean someone or something, if it's not me, right, coming into my life, but he's a messenger page. He brings good news. And usually it has to do with business and finances, you know. And like I said, we have 3 pentacle cards here. So if it's not a person, it would be someone that, well, he's a fire sign, so loyalty, honesty, trustworthy. When he brings me the message, I know what he's producing, the vision he's telling me is truthful, honest, I can trust it, you know, that kind of stuff. And the fire energy usually doesn't play around with you. They have a more deep into it, a deep insight. When they say it, it's real enthusiastic and they're going to do it. So it could be that kind of message, but usually the rod energy or wands energy has to do with like work, maybe a promotion, maybe a different way to use those skills I have for some of us. And if it's a child energy, maybe a new decision, maybe they're getting, you know, a job or something, maybe just got out of school, something like that, you know, but it's still a strong vibration that usually comes around work, you know, type work energy. Because our next card here is a strength card. That's our depth and surrender. This card tells us that we know what to do. We know it in our heart and our soul. We are strong in our intuition, and we're Scorpio. We're the detectives of the whole tarot deck. We get down and dig in there until we find what it is we know. Usually when I see the word surrender, I, you know, like wave the white flag, give it up, it's coming and it's good. This card means our animal instincts are real honed right now, like to protect ourselves, you know, protect others. We know what we want, and we have the strength and the fortitude due to experience, and it's a major arcana card too. So at this time, during this month, actually the facts aren't as relevant to us as what we know is true. So that's the way this like spinning top thing is telling me. So keep true to the vision, right? Use some of that fire energy to bring it to fruition. Have the strength, the instinct. It's like the animal instinct that knows. Your high intuition will be very, very relevant to us during this month. With that word surrender and depth, if someone's telling me a story that I know is not a truth, during this time, I think I would use this card, you know, like, because I know the difference, you know? I know the difference. That's how they're explaining it to me. Don't know what's going on. Maybe this, getting maybe a promotion or something, and I instinctively know it's not really a promotion. No money comes with it, and it's not going to come, you know, like later on down the line, like they're saying, 3 months you get this big thing if you do good. Maybe they're, you know, pulling me in because I have all these skills in order to say, oh, but you couldn't do that job, so we hired someone else and you go back to your other job. I'd have that instinct. This is like fine-tuned. And this month, they're saying, use it. If I feel like I have to double do something, go back and double do it. Don't be that spinning top for others either, okay? Because our next one in here, that page of Wands energy is pretty enthusiastic. This page, Page of Pentacles, it's the card, this is be depth, our word depth. The Page of Pentacles is called the card of the scholar because this is the person that has their nose in the book, what they're interested in so far that they walk smack into the wall. But this page brings messages too. Male or female, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo type energy. If it's someone else coming in your life, this could be two new partners. I think I'd take the one with the skill and the money, as long as he's not a miser or he or she. This Page of Pentacles has focus on money and the finer things in life, stuff like that. It will bring good news about money to me, like maybe work situation changing again. But I'd hold on to that strength card, that instinct to know what's what. So if these two page energies, because they're facing each other on the table to me, are like two partners, I'd use that instinct, because the strength card's in between, to know the difference if it was partnership material. And then I'd start exploring that with my instinct. But this is good message also about finances, things like that. It's a more stable, like more creative type earthbound energy, So maybe that's take the double look, or double take, things that are going to make me do the double take bit and spin around like a top. Maybe that's what the crazy message is about. Could be two love partners, both make really excellent money, or for me, I'm going to make even better money, because we're water energy. There's no water energy actually in this reading, so we're not showing up in our own reading. But maybe they're calling on us to use earth energy and use that fire energy in order to get what we want. For those of us that this is career and not like love relationship stuff, and to use our intuition with that too, okay? Because both things, this is career, the Page of Rods can be career, finance. This is financial, where I am doing better, but they're telling us we're going to have to use our instinct on that one, because we may not have all of the facts, you know what I mean? So don't hold on to something so tightly that it's not getting beneficial anymore, because it's coming to us like as a good thing that we can be enthusiastic about, have a vision for and explore all these options, wave the white flag and take the right path, the one that we know deep within our depth within us is the right way, or the right thing to let go of. I don't know why our heads are going to be spinning around like that, but we'll just do it. We can go with it. We're Scorpio, and we like to know everything, right? Right, guys? We dig into it and find out what's going on and who's doing what, right? Oh, we got the card. I forget who got this. Leo. Fresh air. When you have to do that spinning like a top, I think it's probably means ground yourself. You cannot use that high instinct unless you're grounded in the right kind of energy. And this is a card of like grounding. It says fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend some time outside today, as near Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains, windows, and to refresh your home as well. And the other thing is, with that, fresh air can make us change our mind about situations that we're holding on to too tight, and getting out of that stagnation for a few minutes. That grounding energy can hone our intuition too. So really think about that, Scorpio. If something doesn't feel quite right, turn around and look at it again. I don't know why they just said that way, but, turn around and look at it again. Was there a mistake? What was wrong with what was said? We're real good at that. It says, the angel sent you this card to you because you need some fresh air. Been indoors far too long and your body and your soul crave oxygen. Open the windows in your home and your office to air them out, then go outside yourself and breathe deeply. If you live in the city, make an escape to the country as soon as possible to breathe some much needed fresh air. Take a little vacation, Scorpio. Keep plenty of live plants in your home and office to ensure steady circulation of oxygen. Exercise outdoors, get some sunshine, or travel to a sunny environment. It's pretty dreary outside today. I think I'll travel to a sunny environment. Spend some time around trees or plants. Reconnect with nature. That's that strength card, your animal instinct, where you're right, okay? Bring some fresh air into a stale situation or relationship. Our Four of Pentacles, why they weren't talking about just miserly money, they're talking about holding on too tight to situations or people. Well, Scorpio, that's our reading for this month, and I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or go neb about me, all the information is down below the screen at the website in the About section. If you want to set an appointment with me, all of the information to be able to do that is in the About section too at the website. And to everybody I've met through doing these YouTube readings for 2 whole years now, and to all of you I've met through 29 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's an honor, a privilege, and it's been a joy to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.